These games are a long-standing series. I think there's like 9 Ys games now or something. Like 9 separate titles excluding remakes. And this is the 3rd one on the Genesis. They also made a remake for PC. So if you want to play the remake, you can definitely do that. Right. So timing starts when we hit beginning here, and we're going to use some safety saves. It runs about an hour. A little bit of both. I'll explain. It's going to look like I'm bumping them in the beginning, but we actually have a weapon. Yes. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, yeah, wrong button. Okay. All right. It's fine. Okay. So I started with the wrong button. So text is a little weird in this game. You have to hold and mash at the same time. So you hold to make the text of the box happen faster. But then you have to mash to proceed to the next one. At least at first. We're going to change to text scrolling to fast when we can, which will make these boxes instant. Thanks to GG Gawk. Alright, 1991. So yeah, a lot of the games I played today come in the late Genesis cycle. The songs in this game are amazing. There's gonna be a lot of, should we call them? Should we call them banger alerts? No, just awesome songs. So this is your Adol, and this is Yogi, your inseparable partner that you quest with. And that was Elena. Alright, so like I said, we're going to menu here, change our controls to what I like, put the message to fast, and that's it. Then we're going to do some shopping. Shopping, you say, with 1,000 gold to starting. What should I buy with starting? We're going to buy something called an amulet. Here we go. So we're going to do a glitch with this amulet. So if you use it and break it in a certain area of the game, so now the text is fast, as you can see. We're going to the Tiger Mine, and we're going to do a glitch that gives us full stats early on, which will make this run a lot more easy. So the Ys games can be difficult, the earlier ones. This is also a game on the Super Nintendo if you'd like to play it. We're gonna make a backup save right here. Also, this is one of my favorite songs right here, playing in the cave, especially the Genesis version. We just have to be careful not to get hit here because we have no health at all. Okay, I forgot to equip the amulet. That would be a good idea. There we go. Wait, I don't think I did. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. So you just want to use the amulet every time you get into the screen. And on the 3rd one, something weird's gonna happen. Bam. Oh, look at that. We got 255 health. And like GC was saying here, why didn't we buy a weapon? Well, it's because in this game you can actually attack. I'm actually attacking right now. It doesn't look like it because I don't have a weapon, so I'm actually unarmed. But if I run into an enemy, I'm gonna smack him. Right there, you see? So because we're so powerful with the glitch, we actually don't buy a weapon until a little bit. Alright, so now we're making through a Tiger Mine, and this is Chester. So Chester is really mad. He's like, get out of my way, I'm going down the mine. And he's like, are you alright? Blah, blah, blah. Here's the warehouse key. Go fight Duran and go tell Mayor Grady what's going on. So now we gotta walk back. Oops. We took Roy's pendant by accident. That's okay. It's a key item you can trade in for a ring. But we're not going to need it, so we're not going to trade it in. It's just really close to the ladder, so it's easy to pick it up. Jumping is a little weird in this game. It's a little clunky. And so is terrain, but that's okay. So what are we gonna do? We don't have a weapon. Oh, he gave me the dirty spawn. We're just so powerful that we just punch them. Here's our first sword, the long sword. So now we got a weapon. The game is like, oh, now you're strong enough. Now you can go down in the cave. If it wasn't for that, or that, like that's a mandatory segment that you have to make to progress. If there was no progression to attach to that, we would go straight down to the cave and not even worry about it. Punch him in the nuts, exactly. Punch him right in the GC. Punch him right in the coons. That's a lot more appropriate. Dun, 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 dun. I was like, oh my god, you're so powerful now. Let's go help the mayor. Which the mayor is not in here, it's just the missing miner. Okay. I always have a hard time with that drop there. Okay, so we're gonna make a save here because coming up is El Felu or Siren. And Siren can one-shot you in the hitbox, and we need to go really close to the inbox. The hitbox. And that's why you safety save. What a boss. What a boss. Run killer in a speed run. Most definitely. There we go. Alright, we got it. Second try. That's fine. So now we got the sunset statue. And the wall breaks. And here's Chester and the mayor. The mayor's like, hey, thanks for saving me, blah, blah, blah. So now we go back to town. And we said we would do some shopping. Promised it. Now we're gonna do some shopping. So the guy is like, hey, Dogi wants to see you. I was like, he's gonna have to wait. So we're gonna buy our banded shield. We're gonna buy our banded armor. And we're gonna buy our broadsword. And we're gonna equip all that in just a second. Here we go. And now we're gonna run off to the mayor's home, which I always confuse. This one. Oh wait, see? It's not even in the mirror, so I'm completely confused it. There we go. So this is Dogi and Elena. Elena is Chester's brother, the guy that was mean in the ruins. So they're like, they have a weird suspicion about what Chester's trying to do, and Pierre, which we're going to briefly see Pierre in a little bit. But they want us to go to the Alcaino ruins and inspect, so we are going to do that. Just so you know, there's another great song about the start. So this whole soundtrack is pretty good. It's not because we're strong, we can just downstab these guys. So at the moment, health is not an issue. It will become an issue, or like things will level out eventually. But the glitch allows us to get through these parts a lot faster. There's some birds. Those wolves must like Castlevania. They all have a whip. So it is still important in a minor way to lose as less health as possible, because it does refill after a boss. So the less you lose, the less the refill speed will be. Alright, so we're just in the final segment of this first part. Okay. So they hear a voice from below, so that's Chester and Pierre. And they're talking about some plans, and then they hear something above, so then they send the guards. And then they said, you must be Chester's. Like, how do you know me? He's like, well, it doesn't matter. So he kicks you down the pit of death of the dragon Gilan. But you know, he doesn't know that we did the glitch, so we're just gonna be perfectly fine. This stage is a little bit of a casual nightmare because there's lots of stuff flying in the screen. Now we got some herbs, but they call it harb. I'm guessing it's a typo. But I love me some herbs. I love the bass. I think the bass of this track is amazing. And now we got these flaming slinkies chasing us, but no problem. Just coming up as the boss. We're just gonna set up here, so don't blink. Just gonna intentionally get into this rock corner and hold our attack. We should kill it as soon as it pops out. Peekaboo, you're dead. Okay, now we got the stone idol, and now we gotta walk all the way back. So what the stone idol will allow us to do is... Okay, these flames are reversed, so what you can do to avoid damage is jump, but I don't have the right timing right now, so I'm taking damage. Yeah. So what I was going to say is the stone idol, there's a path that you can't take normally the other way. full of lava. We're going to use a stone idol to petrify the lava and be able to walk on it. So here we go. All right. Now we can pass. So if you hold attack, then that's what does the down stab in the air. It's a really strong attack in this game. Because it allows you to move and do some attacks in front, because as you can see there's an animation of the front sword before it goes down to a down stab, so the front attack can be also useful in that sense. Okay, I missed him there. Alright, so we made it out of the pit. And Elena is there. He's like, I'm glad you're safe. Oh shit, there's someone coming. So we hide in this door. And Chester is like, hey, I just heard something. What do you mean? There's nothing here. And Chester's like, but what could it be? And then they start talking about plans again. It's like, dude, there's a staircase and a door. Like, how many places do you need to check? But you check none of them. Classic video games. In any case, yeah, we get into what looks like a secret area. And then there's an orb-like thing. Looks like a switch. And it opens a door. He's like, Adol's like, I'm gonna investigate. She's like, no, you'll be in danger. He's like, go home. Go to the village. Tell everybody that I'm fine. Something like that. Next up is Legati. I'm not sure how to say it. We're going to intentionally just duck for a moment here to make the boss come lower. And then we can down stab it. No more Legati. And we get the Moonstar statue. You love this story summary. Thank you. I find my storytelling is pretty poor, but hey, if it's entertaining, I'm happy. I'll have to actually go through all the text more carefully eventually, so I can say it more naturally than what it says. So here's Chester. He's like, you know, I misjudged you, but now that you know all of my plans, I have to kill you. And then his Elena's sister is like, no, leave him alone, blah, blah, blah. He's like, your life is spared for now, kid. All right. So Dogi's like, hey, I'm leaving. Where are you going? He's going to Mount Seiko. The cool thing is that your main character does talk in this game and a lot of the Ys games. Okay, so is this our second shaku? No. Sorry, there's no shopping here. I did the wrong thing. Sorry. It's okay. This time we go see the mayor. And the mayor explains to us a little bit about everything that was going on. Talks about a forbidden Damascus island. stuff, but very briefly. We get the time ring. So what the time ring does is it slows everything down, basically. Freezes stuff. It's part of the key items. So now we gotta revisit the tiger mine. We're gonna take a different path and we're gonna pick up a few items that we need. So this is gonna look the same for a little bit, except now we got a big sword. I always forget that you can't jump there. It looks appealing to just jump up there. I really need to revise my falling down. So here's our power ring now. Power ring is one of the best items in the game for us, because it makes you do double damage. So you're powerful. It does drain your ring power, the RP number that you see at the bottom right, just above the gold. So we won't intentionally abuse it right now. Okay. So this music is terrifying, or it sounds like it would be a terrifying place. And to an extent it could have been. But we're still a little too powerful for this area, but we're starting to take a bit more punishment from things. It's really at Castle Valestine that things will ramp up. Alright, so now we got the crystal, which we can trade for something good later. We're just gonna crawl into the space because that's totally looked intuitive. Okay, so everybody's like here, oh, I'm trying to open this box and I can't open it, and then we try and it opens for us. And we're like, oh my god. You're like, god, what's happening? And then you hear these weird crashes and sounds. That just sounded like a Metroid item get just now. A little bit, possibly. Yeah, so the legendary enemy of Demonicus has been freed, or so they say. So now he's gonna release hell on us. We're like, no problem, dude. I got max stats. Oops. Let's go down, please. Try to do a long jump here. Good. So you can skip all the downwards and upwards pathing there. Okay. You got a boss here. I believe their name is Istristiva. So you get ported back when you hit that little orb that spins around. So you just have to be careful not to get hit by the little orb, like what happened. Light statue. So a lot of statues in this game. Everything's a statue. So now I gotta make our way back. That part is a little finicky to jump through. Okay. We're a little more than halfway out. This jump here is terrible. Come on, jump. Don't do this to me. Thank you. Okay, we're out of the terrible jumping. One of the worst sections of the game for me, just because of the weird jumping there. It's a tight window. Questionable jumping. Alright, we're almost out of here. Alright. So he's like, oh my god, you made it out alive. Let's go back. Let's go talk to Mayor Grady. That's what we've been doing. So Pierre is found here, and they're like, you must hand us over the statues, which we're just coming in just casually with another statue that we just collected. And so they talk to us a little bit about Castle Valstein, but for now they say you have to go to Mount Seiko and give them their letter to the mountain man. That sounds very much like a classic game, right? Go mountain, talk to mountain man. He tell you where to go. We're gonna go to Mount Seiko. Here we go. Sort of like the ice/snow level. I do like the song here as well. More of a chill vibe song. These enemies are really annoying casually, but we're still strong at this point, but soon we're not going to be. Soon we're going to have to be careful because the game is going to catch up to your progress. Here we go. Come in. So he's going to give us the Bandit Slayer, which is a new weapon. And Doogie's like, I'll be fine, don't worry about me, go. So we're going to equip this weapon. Here we go. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do. Alright, so come out as a boss, but again. Oh, okay. Nope, don't fly away. Don't do it. So now we get the fire rod, or the flame rod, or something fire. Flame staff. I love you, Sega. Why have you forsaken me? Sega's always here. Sega never left our hearts. They just left the consoles. Alright, so with the flame staff, we can melt this snow away. Or open the secret path. Here we go. Some couple more rock throwing eye enemies, cyclops things, whatever they are. Okay, there's a dragon boss here. This was sort of like the last easy part, if you will, with the glitch. Now we got the dark statue. We're just collecting statues like a yard sale. So we're about to get out, and Chester is like, "You again, hand over that statue." And then the rocks crumble and we're stuck down here. He's like, "Alright, we're gonna have a duel to the death." I'm just kidding. He's actually telling us about the Manicus and the stuff he's roped into. But he's still kind of like brainwashed about the whole thing. And then Dogi digs us out. And Dogi and Chester used to be partners. So they're like, "Forgive me. I better go and do my deeds of helping the enemy. But I know you're my friend. And I'm sorry." Something like that. Alright. So now we receive note that people were captured at Castle Valestine. Like, oh shit. We better stock up. Wait, we don't stock up now. We're fine. But we are going to make a safety save. In the castle. Okay, she's like, "I saw people get in there and they got attacked. You have to save them." And they're like, "Adol, be careful." This is solid music, by the way. For like 5 minutes or more. This now enemies are starting to do damage that matters. Not these ones specifically, but soon. Like right here. These enemies do a lot of damage and we're a long way away from stuff to do. Just have to be careful. Especially this one here. If you go down the steps too fast, he hits you. Oh, I forgot about that one. I thought I could make it. Those spikes, by the way, are one shot if they're out. So now we're gonna cross to a new area. We're gonna get a battle shield soon enough. Or battle armor, one or the other. I always forget. Which will allow us to get more defense. Let's go, please. Battle shield, thank you. We're just gonna equip that. That's the best shield in the game. Ooh, we just got hit there. Okay. As you can see now, the bosses have a bit more health, but we're still powerful. And all the free heals for killing a boss. It's gonna make us walk all the way back with the red bracelet. So I'll do a few of these backup saves because if you don't save, you can just get game over. So we have to make our way back to a statue that was in the way. Red statue specifically. Now we can toss it away with the red bracelet. Oh, I almost walked on that. That would have been a fun time. Alright, so the red statue's out of the way. Okay, so here we're going to pick up the battle armor, which we're going to equip shortly because we're about to fight Halibus, which is one of the most annoying bosses in the game. It's just a little puppy. Why is he so annoying? I couldn't remember if I could beat that one. Okay, so these are all on cycles in the room, so if you're late on one, you're pretty much late on all of them. Alright, so let's equip our armor. We're going to equip the power ring for this fight. We kind of want to do short stabs on him. Okay, alright. Good fight. I totally forgot to save before that boss. That was so risky. That would have sucked. Yo, welcome. Woo! My alerts are literally in reverse. What is wrong with that? Booster tricked me. So put these alerts, yo. Alright, so now Pierre is like, haha, show me to your leader. Or Adol says that, and Pierre is like, as you wish. And he opens this place and he's like, don't stand in my way. And they're like, it could be a trap. It's like, I'll go after him. Yo, Jim, thanks for the luck. Let's go indeed. Okay, so let's make another save here. This is like the second part of the castle. More of these flying little thingies. Oops. So they're like, we're trapped. Go kill that blue knight. He has the key. So here's a fun fight here. Oops. Accidentally went down the steps again. We just want to duck right here. Ooh, he almost killed me. I didn't have the right position exactly there. I'm not supposed to take that damage there. So we're going to have a refill to look at. What you're playing? This is Ys III, Wanderers of Ys. So if you play any of the Ys games, this is one of the earlier ones. Now we have the dungeon key to save these people. Oops, let's open the door. Take this bracelet. Now we have the blue bracelet. Now the red bracelet opened a red path. The blue one's gonna open a blue path, as I'm sure you've guessed. So we're gonna make a save here. Now we're on our clock tower level. Now this is where enemies start packing a punch. Some of them. Okay, we're also gonna pick up some really good items here that we'll need for the end game. Starting with this, the Protect Ring, which gives you invincibility for a period of time while your ring power drains. That'll be extremely useful later. Okay, next thing we're gonna get is our best weapon of the game right here, the Flame Sword. So now we're fully equipped. There's a really difficult jump coming up, so we're gonna do some equipments and then we'll make a backup save. Here we go. We want to jump right up there. Oh, okay, first try. Nice. Okay, did not expect that. That makes me happy. That was a really good climb. There's like a little mini boss, kind of. Not much. Alright, we're coming up to the Merlin fight, which is not free, so we're gonna... Depending on the pattern he gives us, it could be free, it could not. We're gonna equip the power ring as well. Here we go. So we want to duck right in front of this hitbox and not get hit by the lightning. That was great. A good respawn. Okay. He can teleport all the way back in the room. He was nice. That was Merlin. Alright. So now we get the goblin statue, I believe. Yeah, the king was like, I was foolish to trust this person. Here's the goblin statue. Because, you know, every hero would know what to do with a goblin statue. And Elena's like, oh my god, you're safe. We're at peace again. What? Demonicus talks to us and just takes Elena away. And he's like, come to my island if you want to save her. And he's like, what am I fighting for? Who am I trying to save? What am I doing? And everybody's like, ooh, we're saved. He tells Dogi that Elena was taken away and he has to save her. And I walked into the wrong shopping door. Now we're gonna stock up for the final area. So we're gonna recharge our ring. I already had the arb. Got the Brosha Serum, which heals ring power. We're gonna get a mirror. We're gonna get a necklace. There we go. So now we're stacked for the last stage. Oh, brain fart. I have to talk to the mayor before we go. Mayor and Doogie, both. So it gives me the fire to wall, which I have no idea what it does personally. I think it just opens up a path. This is the final area. And we got this cool boat scene. Oh yeah. Let's just back up here because there's these skeleton enemies that can hurt you really bad, and we're gonna be playing in the dark. Well, the enemies aren't dark, but my view is dark. There's an elevator that goes down here. We're gonna go right when we can. There we go. Gotta be careful not to bump in these guys. They do a ton of damage. Ah, there we go. I bumped into him twice. Look at that health, and I only bumped him twice. For some reason, these guys die quick. As you can see, health is a suggestion now. Okay, we're about to fight X Merlin. Let's back up save here as well. Oh, I guess I can't here. That's okay. We're gonna use the protect ring to be sure. Where do you spawn? That's pretty far. There we go, that's what I want. Okay. So the fast strat is using the protect ring, but then you're at the mercy of dying. So you gotta take your pick. Okay. So we're coming up to the last area here. Or the last boss. Thanks for the good luck, Mendoka. Ada, wait! Chester comes up, is like, this is my mess. I will save her. I will not allow you to get hurt. It's like, Demonicus, where's my sister? She's like, she's right over here. Let her go. We'll be destroyed together. I don't care. Leave my sister alone. And then he like drags him over on a piece of broken terrain. And I don't remember all of the rest of the text, but it's like, you, Adol, climb on this thing. Alright. Also, last song of the boss is good, even if a little repetitive in some spots. Okay, so now we're going to use a ton of items and stuff that we picked up. So we're going to first use an amulet. We're going to... Come on. Oh, I forgot to buy the amulet. Shit. I bought the mirror. Okay, that's alright. So we'll have to do without Just these things will just take a few more hits. Come on. Okay. So we have to do our best. And now we revive. And now we're not gonna have a lot of protect ring time, so this is a little scary. Normally you want to use this and do a ton of hitbox damage. Now we have to be careful. We don't have the effect anymore, so now we have to... This hitbox is really hard to manage. What do we have? I have the herb. That's it. Okay, I knew I would die there. That's understandable. Okay. So that's why we save. So now I know I don't have the amulet, which I forgot to buy. I'll play this screen a little differently. Come on. This phase might take a little longer. Just be more careful. Okay. I have to lure him over here because, you know, he walks towards where you are. Okay. So now we're definitely dead. Okay, now we have more ring power. Now we're gonna go with this and this. The terrain also messes you up here. No, don't do far spawns like that. I don't appreciate that. This is a really hard fight without all this stuff, by the way. Okay. We're all out of ring. The ring doesn't do any, the mirror doesn't do anything in this fight. We're dead. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. We're gonna have to switch to the Ring of Power first. I think is what we're gonna have to do. It's too bad. We were on PB pace and then we messed up this fight twice. It's okay. It's a marathon. Happens. really trying to avoid getting hit by these little ball things, but it's not working well. Okay. Now we equip this. Try not to die, but apparently I'm doing that very well. Okay, so now we're gonna get protect and this. So the power ring should allow us to have done more damage to give us a head start. Come on. These hitboxes are not being nice to me. We should be able to do this. And I say should. Yeah, that's a bad place to spawn. Come on. I have to play this a little careful, I apologize. This hitbox is just not nice in this game for this boss. There we go. Come on. Like, it's so precise to hold your jump just the right amount to be able to hit him without getting hit by his body. Come on. Oh, dang. Oh, no. Please, no. Ah. Damn it. Okay. You win, game. Thank God we had time over, huh? Thank God. Okay. These hits are not helping. That one either. Okay, well that was not a good performance at all. Okay, Okay, let's do it the opposite. Let's use the herb first. Will you jump in there? Please. Okay. I'll switch to that. Come on. Come on. Yes, finally. Yeah, this screen is pretty trippy. We made it. Alright, so wow, we finally beat Demonicus. And Elena and Ada was like, okay, we have to save Chester. And Elena was like, no, don't worry about it. He knows what he has to do. It's his fault and he wants to save it. Save us. And then like every RPG, you know, there's that sad moment where the one good character puts a stone into some kind of device that blows the entire place up with them. Yep. There it is. There, I have done everything. Please take care of Elena, Adol. Rip Chester. Chester's no more. And then we're wandering travelers, so it's like it's time to go. Our deed is done here. So we try to leave. And he said, Dogi told me to go ahead. And Dogi's like, we're leaving. He's like, if you want to talk to him, now's your chance. It might be the last time. She's like, that's fine. He's leaving. And she's like, no, don't leave. There's nothing left for me here. Let's go. Wait for me. You're not going anywhere. Let's go, Dogi. And time at 2:10. Estimate was 1:05. Oof. That was scary. And GG. That was Castlevania Bloodlines, Three Ninjas Kit Pack, Arcus Odyssey, Ys III. That was my Genesis Quadro of the day for you guys. We're a little ahead of schedule. I believe we're like 15 minutes ahead. Let me just check if Booster wants to carry on or if he just wants me to kill some more time. I mean, Booster, you're in the chat. Let me know. I can boot up something random. I just need to make sure I don't. Let me just make sure that it's not something that's already on the list. What happened here? I don't know. I have no idea. Actually, you know what I do? Let me show you guys a game that might not be played that much, but let's just play a little bit of Beyond Oasis. Just hack some stuff. Which is also a game that's really well made. Sort of like in the adventure-like. What should be our name? CRW for crew. That's it. Yeah, I looked it up too, and it's a tough one. But I think this game really shows off some neat physics. Alright, I believe there's a fight just up ahead. Everybody's like, oh my god, what's happening? You can do like these weird spins and stuff. So there's some inputs involved. Oh my god, I just got command grabbed. Alright. First enemy beated. That's not a word. You may have attacked castles, well, you must check on your family. Oh dang, nice. The village element there. You can pick up cheese. I think my family's this way, but who knows? It's kind of like a field game. I always thought that was a cookie. It could be. I just called it cheese. It looked yellow like cheese. Maybe it is a cookie. Is my family this way? I think so. Hello, fam. I believe I have to go talk to the king to trigger the next area, but I like that you can push people. Look at that. You know those NPCs that are always in the way? Just push them. Oh god, they're playing. Oh. That's a dead fish. A shiny fish. That looked like a mango. Is that a new weapon? There is a menu to equip stuff. What are these buttons? There we go. I don't like that B is your confirm button. Who confirms with B? I do like that the animation has changed based on the weapon you have equipped. Just... Is it up here? There's a king and stuff. Heard the story before. Blah blah blah, golden armlet that can summon spirits. Go get it. Yeah. I'm not sure where the next area is. You're supposed to go into a cave and I believe you summon Undine or Undine or, you know, that water god. And then you can sort of control water with the summon. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. I have a few minutes left, but I'm just gonna let Booster take it easy and take his time. Set up for the next one. have his coffee. Whatever he wants. In the meantime, we'll just continue running and seeing what we can break. Nothing, it seems. I just wanted to show off how cool this game looks. But it is a little difficult to play, as Shane said. You also have different moves with different weapons. Like it's a really in-depth game in that sense. And your inputs change too. So the dagger could do like some kind of spin attack. I can't do it with this one. I don't think so anyway. Don't like it. Snake! It's a snake! With a really stupid hitbox. Pretty sure that just brought me back to where I was. All that trouble. The dagger seems way better than the sword because you have moves. More moves. You got your coffee? Speedrun saves swords for bosses, I imagine, since they're limited. What's up, Paul? Welcome to the stream, Paul. We're playing games with controllers today. Cool. Controllers, yeah. Alright, so is this a cookie or cheese? You guys tell me. Maybe it's a cookie. Maybe it's a cookie. The forever debate, is it cookie or cheese? Alright, Booster. Tell me when you're ready, and I'll let you steal the show.